I'm Kaitlyn. I'm a veterinary technician here at Grady Veterinary Hospital. This is Padfoot, and we're both here to talk to you about crate training your new puppy. First and foremost, it's really important to make the crate a happy place. Try not to make this a place where you can discipline when they've done something bad. You want this to be a place they like to call safe. Kenneling your puppy is a great first step into training in general when you get a new friend in the house. I like to say, wherever the family hangs out the most is where the crate should be. So if you're in the living room a lot, start with it there. Keep it open if he wants to go in and out. That's great. Lots and lots of treat reinforcement for these guys when you're crate training, just so they're more comfortable and they know this is a positive thing whenever if you have to leave, that it's okay, that they can hang out in there and be safe. When it comes to training, you like to do a lot of treat reinforcement. So you can just start by sitting next to the crate, playing next to it, giving treats, just showing that being nearby, it's totally fine, totally safe for them. And then you slowly like to put treats in when they're standing outside of it and making them go inside, retrieve the treat, move farther and farther away until it's just a comfortable thing for them to go in. And always you can give them treats and before leaving, or some kind of distraction, like a Kong ball with peanut butter, any kind of nice treat that they can have. You want to pick a phrase and stick with it, meaning whenever you want them to go in the kennel, say you're leaving or you just need them to be in the kennel for company being over, pick a phrase like, say, go to kennel. And you want to repetitively do that when you're giving the treats farther and farther away and making them go in and out, just so they know eventually when you say that phrase, they'll go in the kennel on their own. Again, positive reinforcement for these guys for almost anything, especially with all parts of training, but especially crate training. We don't want this to be a negative place whatsoever. When it comes to bedding or putting any blankets, toys, things like that in your kennel, you want to, it depends on the dog. For Padfoot here, he gets no blankets. He likes to chew things up, and it's just safer that there's no blankets in his kennel, and he's very, very comfortable with just the cage floor. Sometimes dogs appreciate that more than having all the cushion in there. There's only toys in here because he is in front of his owner and being supervised. If no one else was here, we would take those toys out. Another note to remember is he does not have a collar on with any tags. It is safe to just keep those off if you're not going to be watching him, because tags or any kind of collar can easily get caught in these crates. It's very rare, but just to be safe, take that off before you leave, and that way you know he's safe. Finally, it's just important to remember patience is key. Sometimes it can take a few months for these guys to take to it and learn that it's a safe place. Sometimes they take to it very quickly. Just remember, it's going to take time for your puppy to get comfortable with the kennel. It can take up to a few months. There will be ups and downs when they're learning, but this is truly the best way for them to begin their training.